Damn it, I messed it up. Hello, chat. Hello, hello, hello. Bronowix, you are indeed first. I'm late. I'm not late, you're late, chat. I'm not late, you're late, okay? Give me 1 second. I need to fix something from the stream I did with Nikki the other day. Okay, that should be better. Yeah, awesome. Cool. Okay. Whew. Ma, there's a purple cat on the screen. Ma. Hello. So yeah, basically I was a little late. I got distracted. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No questions, chat. No questions. I'm not taking questions at this time. But I was a little late. But I'm back. It's Wednesday. We're going to chill out. And we're going to rank every game I've ever streamed. And then after that, we're going to sort of go through, I guess, the future of the channel. Like what I'm streaming next, planning some stuff, that kind of thing, you know? I guess, like, I'm just going to get on with it, to be honest with you. Let's work on it, shall we? So, here's the list, chat, okay? We've got all the games I've streamed here. As you can see, there is a great many games. And then we've got our tiers. So, the tiers are Instant Classic, which means, yo, that was really good. We should stream that again sometime, or something similar. It's so good. Hey, Citrus. Jolly Vibes, which is basically, that was fun. We should think about it. It's alright, which means, yeah, it was okay. I don't think I'll stream it again, but it was fine for the one stream, you know? Not again, which means, oh, that was bad. I did not like that. And oof, no thanks, which means that was a shit stream. I should delete the VOD. It was terrible. I don't know if anything's going to hit that, but we'll see. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh my god, words are hard, Citrus. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you're sick. I hope you get better. I really do. Anyway, we're going to start from the top. We're going to go all the way down. And let's just get on with it, really. We got Monster Hunter Rise. Monster Hunter Rise. I think I enjoyed. I think it's between Jolly Vibes and Sorite, you know? It's definitely not an instant classic, I know that much. But I don't know. It was pretty fun, you know? The collab streams with Zenny and with Faye was nice, that was good. But we kind of moved on to other things from that. The game started getting like difficult in a kind of not fun way. I'm going to give it Jolly Vibes. Jolly Vibes, chat. Jolly Vibes. Whew. Sorry, chat. Next up, we've got ourselves Brigador, which is my first and only sponsored stream so far. Honestly, I really enjoyed that game. It was a little slow, perhaps, but the gameplay was fun. The world was fun. Having a dev in chat was fun. It was cool. I think that one's going to be a Jolly Vibes as well, to be honest with you. I really like that. This one here, I believe, is Phasmophobia. Yes, that was walking around in a mech blowing things up. Correct. I think this one's Phasmophobia, because I don't see it anywhere else on this list. So, Phasmophobia is a Sorite, you know? I can't say I'll never play it again. Hey, Pan. I can't say I'll never play it again, but it's not my kind of game, you know? It's scary, and I didn't like it. I did not like it, but everyone else seems to want me to play it. So maybe at some point it will be like a goal for something, you know? Maybe if I do like a donation stream or something. Yeah, everyone seems to love Phasmophobia. It scares me. I don't like it. Metal Gear Solid, I think, is an instant classic, you know? There's so many moments in it that I can remember, and it's such a good game. I think it was a really fun playthrough. Like, legit. Pan. No. I don't want to play it with anyone. Bear with me 1 second. I'm so sorry, chat. I kind of rushed around to get started and it's throwing me off a little bit. Walkabout mini golf. Thank you, I shall hydrate. Oh my god, okay, I'll hydrate twice. There you go. I am actually drinking water this time as well. Nice lemon and lime Volvic water. Oh, head pats, yeah. Walkabout mini golf. That's obviously the game that I streamed a lot with Zenny. I think it was basically only with Zenny. I think we got... Oh my god, another hydrate. I think we got Faye in once, maybe? But I actually really liked Walkabout mini golf. It was fun, like, as a thing to do while chatting. It made for good streams like that. The only thing I'd change is obviously I'd love to be able to see chat myself without relying on someone else. But yeah, that was really fun. There's like loads of new courses and stuff that we haven't done yet either, so I think that's going in the Instant Classic. Armour Reforger? Aww, thank you, Heartless. Armour Reforger, I'm very excited for still. I'm very excited for Armour 4, but it was just kind of a nothing burger. Like, the online wasn't working, and like halfway through the stream we basically just quit and like played something else. But the bit we did play was fun, so it's going to be a not again from me, unfortunately. The Artful Escape was the first game I ever did a full playthrough of in one stream. That was a long stream, but we played through the entire game start to finish in one day. It was pretty cool. It was a good game, you know? I liked having this like shorter indie game that had like great vibes and shit, and we could just like play through it for a whole day, and people could come in and out and stuff. It was good. I think that was jolly vibes. Same with the Short Hike, honestly. It was, again, it was like a full playthrough the whole thing. Nice, cozy vibes. People popped in and out and enjoyed it. I think I like those streams. I want to do more of them, you know? Unlike times when I've got a whole day off, I should like have like a list of nice small games I can just play the whole game. It'd be cool. Boyfriend Dungeon, also getting DLC very soon. I liked Boyfriend Dungeon. I don't think it was like... It's not Walkabout or Metal Gear Solid. It's not going to blow anyone's minds. But, I liked it, you know? A? A? B, C, D, E? Why are you saying A for? Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was cute. There was some good drama. There was hot waifus. It was alright. It was pretty good. Yeah, I guess, yeah. It's alright. It's alright. Burnout 3, chat. That was the very first game I did a full playthrough of, I think. It's a weird one, you know, because I really enjoyed playing it. It was really fun. It's my favourite game, one of my favourite games ever made. I think it's my second favourite game ever made. And people seem to enjoy it. It certainly like got people involved and shit, and the music was good. But it also like went on a bit. Like there was just a lot of races and stuff. It like went on longer than I expected. But it's so good. But it was so long ago. I feel like I've got so much better since then. It's jolly vibes though. Ed Gain. I don't know what that is, and I haven't played it, so it doesn't rank anywhere on this chart, I'm afraid. Although, holy shit, that name. Dude, you got a crazy name. Oh no, what's happening now? Whatever. Burnout Legends, we played a little bit of during like a bigger stream. I still prefer Burnout 3. So this one's going to be a alright. I think if I had to play another one, I'd play Burnout 3 again. Or maybe we'd go to Revenge. I've been thinking about playing Revenge. That's for sure. Calico. Calico's a tough one. Okay, cool. Bronowix. Do your shit. Hell yeah. And the other guy, please. If you don't mind. Anyway. Calico. So, this was like on my debut stream. We spent like the last couple of hours basically playing Calico. It's a game where you have a cafe, and you can have animals in it, and you ride around, you do like little quests for people. It's very cute, but also very, like, almost too chill and too slow. Yeah, it was interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. It's complicated. Bronowix. Be a good mod and do what you're told. I'm gonna say it's alright. Pavlov, on the other hand, has been fantastic. I think we need to like get back into that, to be honest with you, see what's sort of like updated. I'm sure there's like new maps and stuff. But it was so fun. Like, one of my favourite clips still is when Zenny, like, I think his headset battery died or something, and so he was crouched down, and I was like head patting him, and when I head patted him, I accidentally shot him in the head. I think that's still one of my favourite clips on this channel. I think Pavlov is jolly vibes. It's not Walkabout Mini Golf, but it is good. Bronowix, you've got to ban the other person. I know you're there. I see you typing. Chrono Trigger. So do as you're told. Chrono Trigger's a tough one as well. You know? What do you mean, don't do it? I'm very confused right now. Thank you, Bronowix. I'm very confused. Not gonna lie, it's really thrown me off, but what are you gonna do, right? Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger. One of the best games ever made. I really enjoyed playing that game. I think it would have been better off played on my own time. I know people enjoyed watching me stream it because it's like such a classic, if that makes sense. But I got stuck a few times. I got confused a few times. It was really long. Like, really, really long. Like, old school JRPG long, because, you know, it is an old school JRPG. But it was also so fun. We got to, like, name the characters ourselves. That was cool. We got, like, to struggle through the final boss. I don't know. It's a tough one. I think Chrono Trigger's going to go on the very, very top of Saurite, you know? It's like the best one of Saurite, basically. Dark Souls 3, we streamed once, ironically, considering that it's like such a good game. You do need to play it. But we streamed it with a randomizer, and it was a fucking nightmare. It was such a beautiful idea to like take this game that I know inside out, I really love, I'm pretty good at, and then like you randomize it and fuck it up and make it like difficult again. But it was just too much, almost. Like, it basically was impossible. Like, we had to restart 3 times just to get an opening where I could even get anywhere because I die in one hit. So, not again. I might take that idea, though. I like the idea of randomizing things, but I need to be more careful with it, basically. Dark Souls, the original, however, always fun to play. When we get into the future plans, we'll be discussing this game again. Very good. Very fun. Very jolly. People love that game. I love that game. It's awesome. Never streamed Dark Souls 2, no. I'm not a massive Dark Souls 2 person. Like, I've played it and finished it, but eh. Fallout New Vegas, we also randomized, and it went better, you know? I'm going to put this in so right. It went better. We're sort of learning. We had like the first randomizer here, and it was terrible. The second randomizer, and like there were some fun moments, even if it got a bit crazy. Hopefully the third one, whatever it is, will be up the top here. You know, hopefully it keeps going better and better and better. Final Fantasy XIV, instant fucking classic. I love streaming that game. It's such a nice mixture of having this really cool story I can stream sometimes, having lots of things to always do, so I never run out of things to do in there. But also, I guess like it's really good for me doing the daily shit, doing like crafting, gathering, beast tribes, and like just being able to chat with chat while I'm doing it because it doesn't take too much focus. It's perfect for that. It's crazy. That's not part of it, but thank you, Branox, thank you. F-Zero GX I streamed as part of my retro game stream. I think it was as part of that. I might have been part of something else, but I think it was that. That game's really cool. But I'm shit at it. Like, really shit at it. It is retro. It's like over 30, 40 years old now. 30. I think? No. 20. I don't know, whatever. It's hard. But I'm really bad at it, basically. It's fun, but 20 years is a long time. But I'm really bad at it, so it's going to go not again. It's one of those games where it's like, I appreciate this game a lot, it's just not my thing, you know? Evangelion Girlfriend of Steel. This was a weird one. This was a real weird one. I really want... Me and Nikki just finished watching 3.0 plus 1.0, which is like the last movie of Evangelion ever. And I really... I really wanted to play an Evangelion game. But would you believe it? There is no fucking Evangelion games that ever came out in English, ever. Like, it doesn't exist. No games ever came out in English. And besides that, even in Japan, they barely made any games. There was like an N64 game that wasn't very good. There's a music game, which I have on PSP, that I really want to play sometime. And there was a bunch of visual novel shit. And the first one of those was Evangelion Girlfriend of Steel. And I found an English patch, and in fact, I wonder if I have it installed still. 1 minute, let's find out. I do not have it installed still, which is good. But like, I had to download an ISO of the game, mount the ISO and install it like it was from a disc, and then patch it with a fucking translation as well. And the translation only patched like 90% of it. The whole game was like insane. You're like Shinji, but it's like an alternate world where you're just in school, and Mari and Asuka and Rei are all there, and they all want to fuck you. And it was so weird, chat. It was so weird. It was so weird. It was such a dumb idea, and it was so weird. That's an oof, no thanks. It's a big oof, no thanks. If you want to watch the VOD for that, you should. In fact, you know what? Give me 1 second, chat. Let's do this, shall we? Here, you get to see behind the scenes of what my YouTube recommendations are like. Oh, I went to the wrong channel. Whoops. I fell for my own rules. I don't know what I'd call it. I guess Evangelion? No, shit. I don't know what I'd call it. This is the problem with not naming things in an obvious way, chat. It was like pretty early on though. Neon Genesis Evangelion Girlfriend of Steel. Here we go. So like, let's see if I can find a bit. Here we go. Look, so like Misato's your teacher, and there's like a transfer student, and the transfer student is Rei. And like, you're in like a relationship. Look at this, chat. Look at this. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Anyway, next we have Hades. God, Hades, I love to fucking death. I still haven't finished it. I still need to finish Hades. We beat Daddy Hades himself once. Once. You need to beat him like, I think 5 times to get the ending. I'm not sure. It was so fun, you know, like it had the gods and goddesses in it. I got to talk about Aphrodite. That was sick. It was always fun. There was always like new stuff going on. I should go back to that. That's going to be an instant classic. I need to go back and finish that game sometime. I need to. And what better way to make me finish it than the stream, right? Talking of instant classics, chat. Fucking Elden Ring. God, I'm so excited. Whenever a DLC comes out for Elden Ring, I will stream that shit, and you best believe it. That game is so good. I had so much fun playing it. It's the first game I 100%ed. Well, I guess technically it's not. It's the first game I purposefully 100%ed on stream. It had single player, it had multiplayer. We got to like do things with Faye and with Zenny, but we got to do things on our own as well. It was fucking like game's fantastic. God damn it. Oh my god, look at this. This is a hell of a row now, right, chat? Inscription, instant classic as well. Inscription also went on way too long. That game was much longer than I thought it would be. But, holy fuck was it good. Once I think there was like this first set of like 4 or 5 streams where I just didn't get the game, you know? I'm like playing the card game, I'm slowly learning mechanics, I'm like, okay, this is like a cool card game and there's some weird other stuff going on. And then it clicked, you know? I got a broken card, I broke the game, it all like went crazy, and just after that, like I feel like every stream of that game was great. It was just me being like, oh, I know how to do this now. Oh shit, what's this thing? And there was something new every stream, and it was incredible. Inscription's fantastic. That's a really good series. When I get more... So at the minute, I'm getting my Resident Evil 2, which we'll get to. Where is it? It's over here. The playthrough of that edited down like bit by bit to put out. Once that's done, I'm going to move on to the next one. I don't know what's going to be next yet, but I think like in terms of like full playthroughs that I want to get edited, I think I want Stray, Metal Gear Solid, and I think I'm going to get the Inscription one done. Even though it was so long ago, like it's like all old models and shit. I just think it's such a good playthrough. Jackbox Party Pack, jolly vibes, Chad, jolly vibes. Making fun of Andy, I remember. That's a good clip as well. But just generally having fun, you know, it's good to play with friends. When I say Jackbox Party Pack also, I mean like all the different party packs, the different games, all that stuff. It's not just the first one. I just only needed one logo, you know? But that shit's always fun. It's always fun to play when you don't know what to do, you got some friends, it's good. It's good. Loco Roco. This is when we played our like random game stream where we just went on my emulators of all the stuff that I have ripped and played a bunch of shit. It's fun. It was alright. Was it? It's not alright like these are alright though. I think it's not again, you know? It's like, that was a fun little one-off, but I'm not going to stream it again. Same for Lumines. It's like, that was fun, not again. They're both just like really good PSP games. If you've never played them, you should. But as a stream, it's whatever. Metal Gear Rising, however. The real question is, chat, okay? My goal... So I finished Metal Gear Solid 1. My goal is now to stream the whole Metal Gear series. Does Metal Gear Rising count as part of the entire Metal Gear series in terms of streaming it? Do I have to stream 1, 2, 3, 4 Peace Walker 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4 Peace Walker Rising 5? You know? That's the question. Hey Plumphone. Either way, that game's fucking epic, and it's hype, and it's badass, and it's always fun to play and stream, and therefore it gets jolly vibes. Metal Gear Solid 5 was actually weirdly fun. We literally just hopped in and did a couple missions. There was like, I think like it was weird, my save had broken or something. Oh, thank you for the head pats. My save had broken, and so like the missions were unlocked, but like a bunch of other stuff wasn't. It was weird. It was... What was that for? How dare you? How dare you? But yeah, it was good. We're gonna get back round to that. Mixed signals for sure. We're going to get back around to this, obviously, when we get there. That's a long way in the future, and it's a long game. But it is a very good game. But that specific stream of it was not great, so it's going to go down there. But that doesn't mean we're not streaming it again. Minecraft was really fun. We didn't stream enough Minecraft. We're going to do more eventually. Again, when we get to future plans, there's a bit of it on there. But playing it with Nikki was really fun. Like, getting killed by zombies and shit. And on the server, we'd bump into people every now and then. It was fun. I don't know that I'd want to play on a server like that again. I feel it was really fun, like, having people around to, like, bump into and talk to. But also, it felt very, like I have to stream this every time I stream. Otherwise, I'm going to, like, fall behind and all my stuff's going to disappear, you know? Which was very stressful. So I think if I did it again, I'd rather, like, run a private server just for, like, me and a couple of friends, maybe. I think that could be fun. I could even make a regular thing of, like I did, like, with co-op streams with Nikki for Portal 2. We could have, like, us building an empire or something, you know? There's lots of things you can do there. So, yeah, I don't know. Jolly, it was alright. It was alright, and there'll be more of it. I'll say that much. This is, pardon me, Pokemon, except it's not Pokemon, it's Moemon Mega Red. That was the very first game I ever streamed on this channel. We did a Nuzlocke of it. It's weird, you know? I have memories of the Nuzlocke that are, like, actually quite positive. Like, I remember Claire. I miss Claire. Claire was good. But, like, I think as quality of stream goes, it wasn't very good, even though I had fun, if that makes any sense. And also, I think, like, the gimmick of it being Moemon instead of Pokemon was, like, just a bit try-hard. I'd rather just do actual Pokemon, which, again, we'll get to in the future. So, I think it's not again, unfortunately. Multiversus was a fun one-off stream again. It's one of these ones where it's like, it's alright. I don't know if I'm going to stream it again, but it was alright, you know? I had a lot of fun playing it. We got to, like, chill and vibe out, play as Harley Quinn, unlock some shit. It was good. It was also very well timed considering all the WB stuff, so. But yeah, that was good. Neon White. Neon White's a tough one as well. Multiversus is fun with friends. When I stream it, I might be streaming it with a friend in the future. We'll see. But it is definitely better played with friends. Neon White was a great time. It's also one of those things where, like, it dragged on, but I think it dragged on in a fun way. Because it... Aw, Citrus. Because it wasn't dragging on in a this is so long way. It was dragging on in a holy shit, this is hard, and I need to beat this way. And I think that was really fun. Like, when I got that final run down, I have never felt more elated than, like, finishing that run and being like, holy shit, I did that. Like, it made me feel like such a badass. Plus, Red and Purple, Red and Violet were so fucking... I mean, they're both hot, let's be honest. Everyone in that game was hot. Yeah, you're right. That's an instant classic. I should get that edited down at some point too. There's too many videos, chat. Too many videos. Pokemon Fire Red, we did as part of a bigger stream. We did a little Nuzlocke of that as well. Honestly, I don't really remember much. It's going to be down here. Not because Fire Red's a bad game or doing a Nuzlocke is a bad idea. Just that particular one was kind of a meh, you know? It was nothing. Pokemon Sword, on the other hand, was a fantastic Nuzlocke. I love that. I still have art. I got art because of that Nuzlocke, you know? We have, I mean, you know what? You know what? I have to show you. 1 minute, chat. 1 minute, chat. I can't say that and then not show you it, you know? I say that as I can't find the picture. Where is it? Oh my god, I actually can't find it. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Nope, that's not what... Fuck's sake. 1 minute, chat. I'm so sorry. It's never easy, is it? It's never easy. Okay. There you go. This is art I got, chat, just because that Nuzlocke was so cool. I can't even remember what I named the fucking Sobble. I can't even remember, but I remember that I loved that Sobble with my fucking heart. I loved it to death. I think it had a really dumb name as well, but I loved it to death. And it made me realise that Nuzlocke can be good. You just have to get into them a bit more, you know? I realised that the thing with streaming, at least on Nuzlocke, is that it's less about the difficulty and more about the storytelling. And so, instead of making it incredibly, insanely difficult, what you should do is make it difficult enough that it creates these like engaging moments where like things almost die or things do die or like you get a bad catch and stuff like that. And it makes this just, it's so good. This is jolly vibes, and we're going to do more Nuzlockes for sure. Portal 2 was a co-op full playthrough with my lovely waifu Nikki. That was the first and only full playthrough that we've done together so far. I really had fun, you know? There was a lot of chaos, that's for sure. Chaos, I think, was the name of the game when it came to those streams. But it was fun. I'd like to do something like that again. I'm not sure what, because Portal 2 was like weirdly expertly suited for it by being this like cooperative puzzle game where we have to work together, but also you can fuck over the other person. And I don't really know any other game like that. We tried the, we'll get to it later on, We Were Here, but that wasn't as fun in my opinion because it was very like, you solved the puzzle. Well done. Whereas this was like, you solved the puzzle and crushed your friend. I think Portal 2 is an instant classic though. You know, I want more stuff like that. I need to find the games, I guess. I will always take suggestions, that's for sure. I am chaotic also, that's fair. Resident Evil 2, instant classic. Resident Evil 2, God, I went into that game, I played that game once thinking I would hate it, that it would be too scary, too gory, that it would make me, like, feel sick, that it would be a great, like, oh, I'll play this as a joke because it's like, oh, haha, you made me play it. And then, God fucking damn, that game's good. Like, God damn, that game's good. That game's so good, there's so many good moments. I killed the last boss with a knife. Like, that shit was sick. That was maybe my favorite full playthrough I've done so far. And I'm really, really, really excited to do Resident Evil 4 when it comes out next year. Like, really excited. Yeah, the knife. I will remember that moment forever as well, God. Stray. I really enjoyed Stray. Stray's a weird one for me as well. Stray, I think, is going to fall into Jolly Vibes just. I think it's going to be top of Jolly Vibes because the kitty, amazing. The cyberpunkness, amazing. Running around as a kitty, amazing. Even the robots were pretty amazing and the little things. But there was a lot of just like running around finding things. And all I'm doing is like, I jump up onto this roof. Oh, this isn't it. I go back down. Oh, I jump up onto this roof. Oh, this isn't it. I go back down. Oh, I jump up onto this roof. Oh, I think it's over there. How do I get there? Oh, I have to go. You know what I mean? It was very... There was a lot of that where it was like, nothing's really happening. And I was enjoying myself, but like in terms of a stream, it was very... There was a lot of dead air, I guess, is what you call it. The Red Panda emote got removed, Pam Pam, because I only have a certain amount of slots, and I got new emotes, so I had to get rid of it for them, unfortunately. It is still on the Discord, though. Super Mario World, I also played during the retro stream. It's alright. I know that it's a fucking fantastic game, don't get me wrong. But it was a fine stream, you know. I streamed it, I think, for like half an hour. We played through a little bit of it. We got to kill Yoshi. That was fun. It was okay. Same with Tetris, you know. Tetris is perhaps the best game ever made. Not my favourite, but factually the best game ever made. And it was fun to play for a little bit. I couldn't like sit and stream it for hours like I know some people do, but it was fun. Time Splitters Future Perfect. Another full playthrough. We actually did this like as a one-off during a bigger stream. It got dethroned by Minecraft. Did it really, Citrus? That's actually crazy. I didn't think anyone would ever dethrone that. That's mental. Well, that's actually crazy. I mean, in that case, we have to put it below Minecraft, you know? Anyway, sorry, Time Splitters. We did it as a one-off because I was like, hey, I really like this game. And then that emulator just didn't work for shit. And there was like this really horrible audio glitch to hurt everyone's ears. And it lagged all the time. And so I was like, you know what? This deserves a redemption. We'll go back to Time Splitters and we're going to play the whole fucking game. No, we played the single player. We played the single player from start to finish. That was fun. It didn't entirely hold up, but it held up more than I thought it would, to be honest with you. Some of the jokes, obviously, you know, a little bit, but the gameplay was still fun. Some of the jokes were still fun. The like level design and guns were still awesome. It wasn't too long. It was actually pretty fun. It's not an instant classic. I can't think of like moments of those streams where I was like, oh yeah, that moment. But it was fun. It was jolly vibes, you know, jolly vibes. I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever played co-op. Oh no, I have played co-op. Do you know how I know that? I have this weird memory in the back of my head of doing the Scotland level, and my friend kept running up with dual pistols, and I would sit back with the rifle sniping everyone before he could even get to them, and he was getting pissed off. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, we did as part of that retro stream. That game's really fucking good. Like, really, really fucking good. That's also in my, like, top 10 games ever made. I might do a full playthrough of it at some point. It's just a weird one because there's not like a story. You're just sort of doing levels, you know. But God, that game's good. But again, yeah, as a streamer, it was just kind of like watch me do the same level 4 times in a row because I had to do all the challenges, you know. So I think it's all right. Tunic was really good. Tunic I need to go back to at some point. It's just jolly vibes. Like, that whole game is jolly vibes, you know? Except for the combat. The combat's pretty harsh. In general, the whole game is jolly vibes. It's beautiful. The music's great. The, like, whole puzzle element and, like, figuring out the instruction book is it's a good game, chat. You should play that game. It's not an instant classic because it doesn't have those moments. It was very, like... It's one of those games where I think that game's really good. I should probably play it on my own time, you know? Blood Rain is an instant classic, okay? Blood Rain, we found out, doesn't hold up, chat. It's still a very good game. It plays pretty crap. Everyone's tits jiggles all the time. The story was shit. The gameplay was kind of shit. It was really cheesy. But also, like, you know, I'm trying to think how to put this. 1 minute. Oh, wait, I don't know if I can do this now. No. If someone has points, can you do a big mama for me, please? Because I can't interact with chat at the moment. Annoying. Oh, wait, actually, wait. No, I can. I can do it a different way. I got this, chat. I got this. Don't worry.
Big mama.
You know. That shit is why it's an instant classic. Was the game terrible? Yes. Was the stream incredible? Also yes. I need to find more games like this where they're bad enough that it's funny how bad they are, you know? That have like these moments in them where you're like, what the fuck, game? And I think going back to that PS2 era, those kind of games I think is like where they are, you know? Those kind of like old but not crazy old games. It's where those games are that are just like, what is this game? What? And I need more of those. We Were Here was honestly not that fun. Like, I like streaming with Nikki. I loved streaming with Nikki. But it was a pure puzzle game, and I mean that not in a negative way. Like, if you like enjoy puzzles, it's going to be for you. But me and Nikki together do not have the patience for a game like that. And so trying to go through it was just like frustrating, to be honest with you. And I'm sure it was for viewers as well. But it's going to be a not again. Like, I would recommend those games to people that want to play puzzle games together. It was a really good co-op puzzle game. it's just not good for a stream with me and Nikki because we get impatient, you know? Chrono Trigger was an incredible game, Ploppy. I'm so glad I played it. Like, legitimately. I started streaming that because I've been meaning to play it for like 10 years. And I thought, well, if I stream it, it will make me play it. And it did. Oh! Bronowix, that's so harsh. But it wasn't an amazing stream, you know? The game itself was fantastic, but as a stream, it was just too long, and there was like bits of it, because it was so old, where it's like I had to literally look up a walkthrough and shit, and so it just wasn't an amazing stream. It was like one of those things where I'm like, I love this game, I'm not going to stream it again. And I learned that big, long JRPGs are best kept for playing on my own time, like I am with Final Fantasy VII Remake in a minute. Zombies Ate My Neighbors, also in the retro stream. It goes just like with the other ones here. It was fine. It was fun. That game still holds up. It was really good. Would I stream it again? Probably not. You know? Hey, Paris. Bronowix, I can't believe you timed someone out for that. They're right. Chrono Trigger is a classic. A masterpiece, even. It is! It's a fucking fantastic game. Holy shit, it's a fantastic game. We got to name a woman Ugh. What gets better than that? Finally we get another oof no thanks. We get Trap Genesis, okay? This was a game that this is the only game of this entire list that I refunded after the stream. Okay? It's that bad. So, I go, you know what? I want to stream these last three of the lewd games, okay? We streamed those on other platforms, which I won't discuss here. But I looked for a game. I was like, I want to stream a lewd game. We finished these other ones. I need something like that can just be a nice one-off. Maybe we'll go back to if it hits. But it just needs to be like dumb, and I can make jokes, and it's like something that's fun and sexy. And I was like, Femboys. Femboys, right? Oh!
Looks like Mommy got a new sub.
Thank you for the gift, Bronowix. Thank you. Legitimately, thank you. Anyway, sorry, Trap Genesis. So I was like, Femboys. Let's look for Femboy games on Steam, okay? I'll tell you now, there ain't many Femboy games on Steam, but 3 of them are these Trap series of visual novels. There's Trap Genesis, I think like Trap Legend, and then something else I can't remember. So I went for Trap Genesis because it's like the prequel, you know? It's the one that's like set up in the past. And I was like, okay, this probably won't be great. It'll be a visual novel, but hey, I can joke about femboys and there'll be hot femboys and shit. It'll be great. Do you know what there wasn't in this game, chat? Fucking femboys. Do you want to know what was in this game? What was in this game was very much girls who are just flat-chested, and they say that they've got dicks, but you never see anything. You don't even see them topless, really. Like, it's just a visual novel where the characters happen to be cross-dressing, and, like, they're trying to save a shrine or some shit. It was so bad. It was so bad. It wasn't horny. It wasn't fun. Like, I could deal with it not being horny if the actual story was good. But no, the story was shit. The writing was shit. The characters were shit. This whole game was just fucking terrible. Terrible game. Don't play it. Don't play it, chat. Don't play it. Karen's Prison, however, on the other hand, very good game. It makes for a weird stream because it's meant to be like really horny, but I just kind of like enjoy the game too much. And I want to play the game, and I don't care about the sex parts anymore. I just want to play the game because it's really fun. But it's definitely jolly vibes. It's jolly vibes. We'll go back to that at some point, I think. I want to finish it at least. We're like over halfway now. Big game, though. Furry Fetishists is the only other game on here that I 100%ed. Not by choice, mind. I just finished the game and it gave me all the achievements. But that was an experience. This is the kind of game I was hoping that Trap Genesis would be, okay? It was dumb. I got to make jokes about furries. It was kind of sexy. but also kind of stupid. It was the best kind of not safe for work game, you know? Where, like, we can play it and be like, haha, boobs. But also it's, like, just dumb and you make fun of it. But was it jolly vibes, though, you know? Was it Karen's Prison? I think it was. Don't play it, by the way. Don't buy or play for Fairy Fest shits. Absolutely not worth the money. But my god, was it a funny, dumb-ass stream. The amount of times that game had the thing Blood Rain had, where it made me go, what the fuck? And I think that's the best. So there's my list. I think we did pretty good. We only had 2, like, actual stinkers. A couple of other ones that, like, were fun games, but just not necessarily good for the streams. A bunch of ones that I was like, yeah, it's alright, that's fun. I wouldn't necessarily do it again. It helped me learn something, but it was good. A bunch of ones where I'm like, that was fun. And then actually quite a lot of these instant classics. I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy indeed, chat. But we're not done yet. Well, first of all, I want to download an image. We'll just save that and so I can post on Twitter. But we also need to go to my Google Docs, which is here. Here's my stream docket. So, chat, this is my stream docket, okay? This is basically what I'm playing, what's coming up, what's going to be played, what's not going to be played, what I have played, okay? So, first of all, we need to put on here Metal Gear Solid because we finished it, okay? So we can take that out of currently playing. Thank you, Ploppy. It's not organised, it's just because I have too many ideas. And also, when I started streaming, over a year ago now, nearly 2 years, I think, people had games they wanted me to play. So we went through and basically people just suggested games and we wrote a list of ones that I like the sound of, you know? But, basically, these are the forever games. This isn't changing. Currently playing, I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll talk about that in a minute. I need to do this still. This is going to be Discord only. In fact, I'm going to add that. Discord. Ocarina of Time is going to be the next full playthrough. We know this already. Starfield, when it comes out in 2023. And Pokemon Violet comes out in like a week and a half, I think. So Pokemon Violet's like basically coming up very soon. We're going to play through that whole game on stream. Like, no question, okay? What I want to do, though, this is now fixed, so it can come off of the no-go list and into the bottom tier. What I want to do is I want to go through these and some ideas I've got and sort of like explain what's going to happen in the future, okay? So up next, we're going to play Pokemon Violet, we're going to play Ocarina of Time, and probably some one-off stuff and, you know, stuff like that. I heard Sonic's like actually pretty good, by the way. I'm impressed. But also these like games that this was originally a list of just games. I'm gonna change it. If a game wants to be on this list, it needs to have a hook, so to speak. You know, I don't just want to stream. I don't know what's a good example on here. I don't just want to stream Mass Effect Remastered because I like Mass Effect. You know, if I'm gonna stream Mass Effect, I want it to be like I'm streaming Mass Effect because I want to stream it for this specific reason. Like, we're going to play as a renegade, or we're going to stream Mass Effect, but romance a different person every game, or you know what I mean. Like, there's got to be some thing to it instead of just being a game. So, let me update a couple of these with what I've got so far, okay? We've got Minecraft. It's finish Minecraft for the first time, okay? I've never finished Minecraft. I've never beaten the Ender Dragon. Ever. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to finish Minecraft for the first time. Road Trip Adventure is going to be called That Time I Got Reincarnated. Get it? Car. Reincarnated as a car. And that's going to be a full playthrough. So I'm going to put FP for full playthrough. And we're going to add... This is a full playthrough. This is a full playthrough. There we go. Okay. Outer Wilds an expansion. I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of it, chat. I just don't care. You know? There's no hook. Mass Effect, we're getting rid of it. Mega Man Legends, I still really want to play. Mega Man Legends, you brought up, Ranowix, okay? Because it's not Mega Man, you know? It's like this cool, weird, like, PS1 game with awesome graphics and, like, platforming and shit. And it's so up my alley. I really want to play it. I don't know what hook to have for it. There is an Evangelion rhythm game, yes. We'll get to that in a moment. But I don't know what hook is. Hey, Kay. I don't know what the hook is for Mega Man Legends, you know? I don't know. So I'm going to put a question mark. We'll come back to it. Evangelion rhythm game is really cool. It's literally, I think it's like, it came out when 3.0 came out, which is one of the Rebuild movies. And it has music from Rebuild 1, 2, and 3. It's really good. You literally like watch scenes of the anime movie while you're like playing a rhythm game to the music. It's pretty sick. You know what it's not, though? Good for a stream where I have to put it on YouTube and then instantly get a fucking copyright strike. So that shit's gone. Marbles on stream, we will come... Marbles on stream we're going to get to right now, actually. We're going to come back to it, but we're not. We're going to do it now, okay? This is what's coming up as well, okay? Mimi versus chat. Round 1. Okay? This is going to be... We're going to challenge ourselves to name every Kanto Pokemon. Marbles. And, what was the other one? 1 minute. Higher or lower. And basically, I'm going to do a stream where it's me versus you, the chat, in these 3 things. Best of 3. And whoever wins is going to have a forfeit, basically. Sorry, whoever loses is going to have a forfeit. For me, I'll have to do something. For you, I'll make you all do something. On a system. What Remains of Edith Finch is gone. It's a cool game, but it's not gone. It's not happening. Hitman 3, I want to get to. I want to do a Hitman run where we do something stupid. So I'm just going to change that to doing stupid shit in Hitman. Flight Simulator, it's not happening. I can't stream it. SSX 3, I want to do a full playthrough of. That was... So originally the plan was to do Burnout 3, Time Splitters Future Perfect, SSX 3. Because they're like my top 3 PS2 games from my childhood, you know? We did 2 of them, and then like other stuff came out. I got into Final Fantasy, and we just like never got to SSX 3. So I want to come back to it and get to it, but I'm not sure how yet. But we'll leave it on there for now. Doom Eternal's gone. Earthbound and Final Fantasy 6 are both gone. Again, amazing games. They're not for streaming. I should play those on my own time. Control is too late now. Spiritfarer is too late now. This one's still interesting, but we have no idea what's happening with Metroid Prime 4. So I guess like once we see a trailer for Metroid Prime 4, I might come back and add one, because I've never played Metroid Prime. Never. But I want to play them before 4 comes out, and who the fuck knows what's going on with that. So Disco Elysium, again, that's a my own time game. Road 96, I don't care about. Psychonauts 2 I'm interested in, but not enough for it to be on this list. Life is Strange True Colors I really want to... Fuck off, I'm British English. Life is Strange True Colors I really want to do. I'm going to call it Be Gay, Do Crimes, Life is Strange True Colors. And that's going to be a full playthrough as well. We'll get there eventually. Kena I don't care about. Hot Wheels and Super Monkey Ball I don't care about. Saints Row I don't care about. Guardians of the Galaxy is a tough one. I do really want to play that game at some point. I heard really good things about it. But is that a my own time game? Because that's probably a long game. You know what? Let's have a look. How long to beat? We should have had this open the whole time anyway. Guardians of the Galaxy. It's fun, not very long. 20 hours. 20 hours is pretty long. Although I guess like if I did longer streams, like if I do 4-hour streams, that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 5 streams. That's not that bad. That's only a month. Yeah, you know what? We'll leave this. We'll leave this as a full playthrough here. I want to play that. It is fun. I've heard it's like actually way better than people thought it'd be. MechWarrior 3 is gone. Bloodborne. So, here we go. So, this is, I want Bloodborne / Dark Souls / Dark Souls 2 / maybe not Demon Souls. Demon Souls is pushing it, okay? So, it's I will 100% all Souls games. So, chat. I have 100%ed Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. Almost the original Dark Souls, but I had a glitch, so I'd have to restart it over on remastered now. But I want 100% all those games. I want to get the fucking cred. The cred of 100%. You know, fuck it. I'll fucking add it then. Fine. I'm only saying not that because I don't know if that's even possible anymore. I don't have a PS5. I have 5. I'd have to play the PS3 version, and I don't know if you can 100% it anymore. But basically, I want 100% all those games. It runs on an emulator. Oh yeah, it does run an emulator. I forgot about that. That makes it better. Thank you, Ploppy. But yes, I want to 100% all those games. That's a long-term goal, but it's gonna fucking happen. Honey Pop 2 is good for... It's gonna be a Fansly stream at some point. We'll come back to that. VR chat stuff, that can go. Cradle, that can go. Flat Out can go. Black can go. So this is... this was because Life is Strange and Before the Storm got remasters. And I was really excited. Like, I love those games. I was like, I'll play the remasters. It will look great. No, apparently those remasters are terrible. It's gone. Ooh, maybe Citrus. Maybe. Metal Gear Rising is going to change to... Fuck's sake. Is going to change to... Finish Metal Gear Solid series. And we have left 2, 3, Peace Walker... No, wait, 2, 3, 4, Peace Walker, Rising. Fuck's sake. I can't type, chat. What's wrong with me? Rising 5. Okay? We'll get there. Again, long-term goals here. There's no way I'm finishing those in like the next 2 months. But we'll get to it. Nier Automata. I fucking love this game. I love that game. It's so long. What? I mean, you know, let's have a look. I want to know how long it is on here. I love it. I've played it. It's 37 hours, chat. And like, people have seen that game now, you know? I don't know if it's worth going back to that game again. I'd love to know your opinions, chat. Is it worth going back to Nier Automata, or is everyone sort of like over that game? Because I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough for sure. It is hard to say. I think we're going to remove it for now. And we can always add it back on later. Nothing's gone forever, you know? Sonic Generations, I might just change to Sonic Frontier. But I heard that Sonic Generations is like the good one. And I've never really played many Sonic games. But I heard that it's the one that's good. And it's also on PC. But so Sonic Frontiers. And there'll probably be mods and shit for it. So... I don't know. I'm going to say play a Sonic game. Play a Sonic game. Doesn't matter which one, but some sort of Sonic game. Okay? This speedrun's going. Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2, I'm going to change to the Silent Hill 2 remake. You recommend Sonic 06? Interesting. But yeah, so Silent Hill 2, we're going to play the remake instead now. I'm really excited. That's going to be awesome. Forza Horizon, I don't care about. Like, all these ones I don't care about. Fallen Order is still interesting to me. But I think Fallen Order is in that category of I'll play it on my own time, you know? Or maybe we'll play the new one. Did they announce that? I think they announced that, right? Jedi Fallen Order sequel. I think they announced this, didn't they? Yeah, Jedi Survivor comes out next year. So maybe we'll play it before that. We'll do full playthrough before sequel. Oh my god, I cannot spell, chat. Take what she says with a truck of salt. Deal. I'll take it. Yakuza Kiwami. Fantastic game. Really want to stream a Yakuza game. Those things are mental. They're crazy. Do you know what else they are, chat? Do you know what else they are, chat? They are 33 hours long, 66 and a half hours long, 36 hours long, 65 hours long, 39 and a half, 31. It's not happening. It's not happening, you know? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's how it goes. What is going on here? A Link to the Past. I want to do all the side stuff. The side stuff is the weirdest part. I love those games. So I can get rid of this. We added that before. These three here. No, not those three. Sorry. These. We're going to move Burnout Revenge a minute. These two here. Symphony of the Night, Link to the Past. Okay. I have never played either of those. Link to the Past I've started. We get through the rain. I got into the castle. I killed some guards, I think. That's as far as I got. Symphony of the Night, I've never even launched the game. I've never played it at all. But they're both like classics, you know? And so I think they're going to go on the... They're going to make this... I'm going to start this series, basically, right? Starting with Ocarina of Time, where it's like, I've never played blank. And then we're going to play it, because it upsets me to have these games that are such classics, and I've just never played them, you know? It's upsetting. So, yeah, we're going to have this. I've never played Ocarina of Time. Burnout Revenge is, I mean, I love Burnout. It's really good. Burnout Revenge is going to be another full playthrough we do. I don't know when, basically. When I feel in the mood to smash some cars, we're going to play Burnout Revenge. Tetris and Go Away. Majora's Mask is a maybe. I know people like it more than Ocarina of Time. But I don't want to like overdo the Zelda, you know? I guess we'll add it to the I've never played part. And then we'll get to it when we get to it, basically. I've never played Majora's Mask. And Cyberpunk came off the no-go list because apparently it's like actually kind of good now. And I do kind of want to give it a shot. I like the idea of being able to play like a game like that, basically. But I don't know, because you can mod the shit out of it as well, which I appreciate. People are just giving it slack because of the anime. Do you really think so? I've heard that they like fixed a shit ton of stuff with it. Because the only reason it was on the no-go list is because it was broken. And so if it's not broken anymore, then it comes off the no-go list, you know? I guess we need a hook. We're gonna have it on here. It's gonna be needs a hook. We have to find a thing that makes it special, basically. Anyway. Game was hard to play through. Oh, I bet it was. I'm going to go through some other ideas I had, chat, okay? First of all, I'm going to say beating the hardest Pokemon game ever made. And we're going to do the Ludlock, okay? If you don't know what the Ludlock is, big streamer, YouTuber Ludwig had a custom mod for a Pokemon game made for him. There was like a ridiculous Nuzlocke where it was like randomized and there was rules beat in, and basically it's like fucking difficult. And I want to beat it, basically. So that's on there. I want to do a stream where we rate every trans video game character. And I mean every. I'm going to fucking do research on this shit. Mostly just because I want to see what it's like. I bet there's a bunch of trash. But I want to do a stream that's that. I've already mentioned Mimi versus Chat round 1. We'll do more of that once we've done the first one. Platinum, Bloodborne, and Souls games I've already mentioned. And yeah, that's it. That's the ideas I got. So basically, I'm trying to think how to put it. What I'm trying to do here is like change these things to, instead of just being like, I'm going to play a game, it's like, I'm going to do this in this game. And I hope that it will help make things more interesting, and also give things like a clear goal that I'm heading towards instead of just sort of rambling sometimes. And also it'll make some games that wouldn't necessarily be fun otherwise, I think they'll make them really fun. Like, I think doing Life is Strange True Colors but as like a fucking rebel will be really fun. And I think like doing Hitman but finding the dumbest way to kill someone makes it much more fun, you know? And I think that's basically what I got for now. Before we move on, chat, I want to know, I'm just going to like leave you open in chat for a minute. Is there anything that A, you can think of that belongs on this list, or specifically any of these games that are like classics that I might not have played, you know, that's like one of the best games of all time and I might not have played it? I'd love to know, because I realized what my quote unquote demographic is, for want of a better term. No, not demographic. What my thing is retro games and RPGs, basically. So if you can think of any RPGs or retro games or retro RPGs that you want to see me play, then fucking shout out in chat and we'll add some shit to the docket. Because I'm going to be doing more streams and longer streams, so we should get through them faster. Things like God, what's a good example? Things like SSX3 that would have taken months before will probably only take a month now. I want to do like 3-hour streams of it and shit, you know? How long is this? I say that. How long is SSX3? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So you know, maybe not the best example, but you get the point. I want to see actually for Bloodborne, what does it say the 100% is? 75.5 hours. That's not bad. What about Dark Souls Remastered? 68.5. That's doable. What about Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin? 106. Woo! Woo! Baby, that's going to be a long one. That's going to be a long one, chat. But yeah, so next up we've got Ocarina of Time as a full playthrough. That's going to be about 30 hours apparently. And we got Pokemon Violet, but I don't think they'll have a time for that yet because obviously it's not out. Yeah, no time for that yet. But that's what we're going to be playing next, is Pokemon Violet and Ocarina of Time. I'll probably do a one-off sometime before Pokemon Violet comes out. Just because obviously it doesn't come out until like a week on Friday. So I got a couple of other things that I'll do those. Maybe we'll do that Mimi versus chat, we'll see. But yeah, I hope you're looking forward to it, chat. I'm looking forward to Ocarina of Time as well. We're going to start that next Wednesday. Well, maybe not Wednesday. We're going to start it next week though, at some point. I will announce soon. But we're going to start that next week. But yeah, that's kind of all I got really, chat. If you've got, like I said, if you've got any ideas, throw them out in chat for games that are classics that I should play, or just other retro RPG games, anything like that. If you come up with ideas while I'm not live, please just at me on Twitter, send me a DM, message in the Discord. You can type !Discord. I'll do it for you. Look at this, like a professional streamer. Look at that shit. But yeah, you can message me there, and you know, it's pretty cool. I do not have a capture card yet, but I can get one. I have many emulators, but also for what it's worth, chat, if you have like a game that you want to see me play, but maybe it's not on PC or something like that, I do have a PS1, a PS2, a PS3, a PS4, a PSP, a PS Vita, a DS, a 3DS, a Switch, an N64, an Xbox, an Xbox 360, and an Xbox One, a Mega Drive, and I think that's it. So basically, if you've got a game, I can probably find a way to play it. I absolutely did not rehearse that list. That was fucking off the dome of my head, so to speak. But yeah, like I said, if you got an idea, hit me up. I will find a way to play it. It's really not that hard. Also, you can keep an eye if you ever want to see this list. You can use that link. You can add it to your own one. I will update it as it goes, like we know. Nothing in the no-go list at the moment, which is kind of crazy. Actually, you know what? No, there's nothing I want to add there yet. But yeah, that's it. We're going to be playing... We're going to move some stuff, actually. We're going to move this into currently playing. And then... That's kind of it, really. This one will be coming out on November 18th? Yes, 18th. So I'm just going to update that. November 18th. Oh my god, I can stream it the day it comes out because it's a Friday shit. Fuck yeah, chat. That's going to be awesome. And obviously, like I said, we'll do some sort of one-off here as well. I want to try and do at least 2 streams a week. This will come back at some point in the future. People are busy. Final Fantasy XIV will live forever. We'll do some VR stuff at some point, and yeah, that's kind of it, really. I hope you're all happy. Let's go back to the just chatting screen, shall we? Might be good to do short games till Pokemon so you aren't in the middle of anything. Maybe. I mean, I am going to be streaming 2 games at once. I'm going to be streaming Pokemon and Ocarina of Time at both full playthroughs, both weekly, basically. The one-offs is when I say what. Ooh, okay, Citrus. Okay, you got to give me someone to raid. Ava Lamp. Oh, I will happily raid Ava. But yeah, so basically, when I say one-offs, I mean streams where it's like literally we do a thing that just ends in that stream, like a fucking Pokemon Smash or Pass or something, you know? Something that you can just do in one stream and then it's done. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed that chat. I enjoyed going down memory lane a little bit. It was fun. But also, talking a bit about the future, you know? No, Citrus, you're absolutely right. You didn't jump the gun at all. Trans character Smash or Pass is a good idea. But it would take all the research for the other one, and it would kind of spoil it. But maybe at some point, I might do it. I might do something similar. Anyway, I will be back. I don't know when exactly, but I will be back. Probably this weekend, maybe Saturday night. We'll see. Keep an eye on my Twitter at Mimi_memebeam. Join the Discord. We make events there when there's a stream as well, so you always know when it's going to happen. I'm sorry for being late earlier, and I hope you all have a great night. And tell Ava that she's awesome. I don't know. I don't do raid messages very well, okay? Just say something nice. That's what really matters, okay? Be nice, and I'll see you next time. Bye.